Hey guys, and welcome on back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and joining me on another one. Within today's video, I do have a few updates that I want to let you guys know and let you know what's going to happen in terms of my budget. But if you are interested in watching me budget out my side income that I did earn for the week, then just keep on watching. Alright, so as I said, this will be me budgeting out my side income for the week, and what I do is just show you guys what I earned and show you how I break it down in terms of my budget and how I allocate them within my cash envelopes. But if this happens to be your first time coming across my channel, I would like to welcome you and just let you know what we do here. So on this channel, I am showcasing my journey getting out of debt and showing how I am getting into budgeting so I can control my money and get a handle on my finances. And I am using that with the help of cash envelopes, sinking funds. All of these things have been very beneficial to me, so I decided to show them. And if that sounds like something you would also enjoy, please do not forget to go down below and hit that subscribe button to join the family, because I would love to have you. But now that we have all of the introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and get into budgeting this money. So like I always do, we will budget out my paycheck within this notebook. I just handwrite it and figure out where I put my money, and this works for me. It's very simple, so that is why I do it. So let's first start off with the paycheck. And this is where a lot of the changes are going to come from. So within this week for Uber Eats, I brought in $168. So right here is where I decided I need to make a change. If you guys have been watching me for a while now, and when I first started doing Uber Eats, I was making almost like $400 to $300 a week in terms of side income. And for me, when I go out and do my side income, I want it to be beneficial, and I don't want it to waste my time, basically. Like, I really want to earn as much money as I can because we are all busy people. So with this total amount for the week, I am just not very happy with it, because the amount of time that I had to wait to get these orders and to get this money for me was just too much. Like, I would wait 1 to 2 hours just to get a decent order, and I don't think that's beneficial for my time. And I really gave Uber Eats a try, because when it first started, it was so beneficial for me. Like, I was so thankful for the money that I was bringing in, but I can see now for some reason it's just not picking up, and I don't want to basically waste my time, as I said. So with that in mind, I did make the change of trying to do a different side income, because I started doing Uber Eats because of you guys. You guys suggested it, and you guys are so helpful. And within the comments of my last video, when I was talking about my struggles with Uber Eats, you guys recommended so many different side gigs that I should try out. So of course I looked into that. So ultimately the decision was that I am going to take a pause on Uber Eats, because clearly things are just not working out in my area, and I will start to try Instacart. Now, what I do want to preference is that just because Uber Eats is not working with me does not necessarily mean it won't work in your area. I still think it is a good side income, and if you are on the fence of doing it, don't let this be your deciding factor and say no to not doing it. Do give it a try, go out in your area and see what happens, because honestly, Uber Eats may pick up again later in my area, but as of right now, I don't want to go out and not earn as much money as I can. So I'm just going to widen my side income that I can bring in. So yeah, that is the decision that I've decided to make. I'm going to give Instacart a try. I've already applied, and they are sending in my card in the mail, so I'm excited about that. I have been seeing some batches already on the app, so it looks like it may be beneficial to me, so I'm excited to do it. I was a little hesitant at doing Instacart because my main thing is not being the best at picking out produce in the meat section. Like, I get nervous going to find what's a ripe avocado and what's a good, vegetable for someone else, because I'm not the best at it. But someone did leave in the comments that you don't even necessarily have to go to the supermarket, and I didn't know that was a thing. Like, when I went on and I tested the app, I saw that there was an order sitting around for Staples and they just wanted printer ink. And I was like, oh, like I can do that. And within the batches, you can actually see what you are picking up before you even get to the store. So sometimes fruits and things aren't even necessarily in the batch. So yeah, I can definitely go into the store and try out Instacart and see how it works for me. And I will let you guys know about that. All right, I feel like that was a big spiel on that, but yeah, that is my update, you guys, and that is what is going to happen for me. All right, so let's get into budgeting out this paycheck. So the first thing that we see is taxes, and I always do 30%. So if we do 168 times 0.30, we see that is $50 that I should be putting aside for taxes. So I will write 50 here. And then to get my remaining, I just do 168 minus the 50. And we see that is $118 that I have for remaining. So I will write 118. And then with that, I split it against my expenses, sinking funds, and my savings. So if we first look at expenses, we see that I have gas. And for gas, I did not use a lot of it because I did not drive a lot. So this week, I'm only going to add $10 to my gas, and I'll see how that works. So if we do 118 minus 10, I'm now left with $108. So now looking at my sinking funds, annual subscriptions, that is going to get $10 as well. So minus 10. Car maintenance is going to get 20. So minus 20. Christmas will also get a 20. Minus 20. Gifts will be getting 10. Minus 10. Medical will also get $10, and vacation will get 20, minus 20. So we see that I am left with $18, and I will put that into my savings. So if we do minus 18, we see that is 0. So all of the money has been allocated out, and even though my paycheck was small, I still managed to make progress within all of my sinking funds, and that's always my goal. And I always have a little bit left over into savings. So every dollar does count, guys. So don't let a small paycheck discourage you. All right, so now that I know where my money is going to go, the next thing that I do is go to the bank, grab the cash, and then when I get back, we'll go ahead and stuff my envelopes. All right, guys, so I am back from the bank and I have my envelope here. So I'm just going to grab my notebook so that we can make sure we know where our money is going. And then this is my binder where I keep my sinking funds. And then I will just lay the money right here. All right. So here is my little breakdown that I give to the teller. And this is the cash. So let us lay this out. And I'm real excited to try Instacart. Again, guys, I have to just thank you all so much for your help and your wisdom, because this is all a learning journey for me. And I'm so happy that I have you guys along the way, because we are all on the same journey together. So if you have any tips for a new Instacarter like me, make sure you leave that down in the comments below, because it definitely may help someone else who is on the fence about it. And again, if you have other side incomes, let it be known down below, because they were so helpful. So I'm just going to line the money up like this. You only have $150 and it's not really showing, but I think we're going to use it first for taxes anyway. So there we go. That's the setup. All right, so let's open this up. And as we said, first up is taxes. So I keep my taxes in the back of my binder, and taxes will be getting $50. So we can just take this $50 bill, and I'll just slide this up a little. So within taxes, once we add our 50, we now have 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So $390 is within our taxes. So I'll just go ahead and put that back in here. All right, so after taxes, we move on to gas. And for that, I do keep that within my wallet. So I'm just going to open that up and take out my little mini envelope. So for gas, that is getting a 10. So we will just do a $10 bill. And now within my gas, I have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So now I have $30. I did lower my gas weekly amount, so we will see how this works. And that is that for gas. So then I just go ahead and put it right back in my wallet. It just fits in right there. So now we can move back into my sinking funds, and for that we bring back out the binder. All right, so first up we see we have apartment, but apartment we will not be stuffing today. So next up is annual subscriptions. That is getting $10, so we can do a $10 bill. And now with that 10, we have 10, 20, 30. So $30 within annual subscriptions. There we go. Next up is car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting 20, so we can do this $20 bill. And now within car maintenance, I have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250. So $250 is within my car maintenance. There we go, that's set. Now we move on to Christmas. Christmas will also be getting $20. So now within Christmas, I have 20, 40, and 60. So we can add that right back in there. And then Christmas is done. Next up is gifts. Gifts will get $10, so we can do this $10 bill. And with that, now gifts has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86. $86 within my gifts. I still have no idea what I'm going to get my dad for his birthday. So if you have any suggestions about what to get a man for his birthday, leave that down below because I never know what to get him. So medical, that is getting $10, so a $10 bill as well. And now within medical, I have, let's see, that is 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So $169 is within my medical. That's stuffed. And next up is vacation. Vacation is getting 20, so that is a $20 bill. And now within vacation we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, so 320, 40, 50, 60. $360 is within vacation. There we go. And then last up we have savings. So we won't be touching that snowball. So savings is getting 18. So that should be what we have left. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. There we go. And with this $18 added, I did reach my monthly savings goal that I was trying to achieve for. If you missed it within my 2021 savings challenges, I'm saving up for $3,000 by the end of this year. And for the first month, I was trying to save $360. So I should have that now. So now we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So I have $362, which is great. I made my goal and I made an extra $2. So looking good so far within that savings challenge. But As we can see, all of the cash is gone, so that means all of our envelopes have been stuffed. So as always, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this video and watching me stuff my envelopes. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up because that really supports the channel, and leave some comments down below letting me know what you think. Also, if you are enjoying this video or any of my other videos I put out, be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I would love to have you join. But with all that being said, guys, that's all I have, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.